Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. I have been wanting to do this project for some time, and I am going to make some, as you can see, my perfect cast here. You can buy this off Amazon. You get 4 pounds for like less than $17. We're going to make a set of dominoes with casting powder. This is something I've been wanting to do. I am a domino collector. I actually did a deep dive on somebody else's channel about dominoes. There are no books out there on collectors. I was actually asked to write a book, which I haven't done yet. And the history of dominoes, and the different sets, and what makes a collector piece. Now, I have a set of dominoes from the Ming Dynasty, and they are authentic. And nobody knows how I got them. I actually bought them off of eBay. The person who had them had no idea what they were selling, and I got them for $5. And it even has the instructions and everything. I had them out at one point. I'm trying to see if they're in my sight line. I will. I don't see them at the moment, but maybe as this, when this starts to set, I will see if I can grab them and show them to you guys, because they are really cool. Has the original directions, it's the original box, everything. And they will never, as long as I live, they'll be with me. So, I used to make dominoes all the time. I haven't made them in a while. I do like this mold because it's a very soft silicone, and I like the thickness. They're more of the, I do have another mold. It's a regular silicone mold, a harder one, but the dominoes are real thin, and that's not what a standard domino is. This is more the thickness of a standard domino, but I have never done one. This mold is a pain in the butt to keep clean. I have just gone over this with tape, believe it or not, and I'm still picking stuff out. But we're going to mix up some casting powder. I don't know if I'll be able to do this in one shot. I may make too much, I may make not enough. And this is your standard, what do they do? 3 parts to 1 part. 3 parts casting powder to 1 part water. I, like most everybody who uses any type of eco resin, eyeball it. I think after the first time that I used an eco resin, I measured it that first time, and then I was like, no. You don't need to measure this. You just have to know what you're looking for. This cup is so old and worn. I've had it forever. I actually got, there was a hole in the bottom of the cup, and I was really upset because I love this cup for casting powder, any eco resin. And so I poured a layer of resin in it. Just one-to-one resin. So now my bottom is hard. It's actual resin. I don't even know where I got this cup. I actually think it came in a kit of some kind. Gonna be pourable. I might put a tad water just to make it a little. This is the consistency I would normally use, but I'm gonna be pouring into those Dominoes. So I'm thinking I go a little bit thinner. Okay, put the water up before I have a disaster and spill it. Okay, that's looking good. I'm gonna use the Von Crafter, the one that you get with their with their casting powder. Blue and green, I love their. I wish they would put out a set of these that you could actually buy with more colors. Now I'm just gonna okay. Here we go. Trying to use a little more. With this one. This one. Just going to take some of the color off the sides here. Get it down into there. Whoa, that one's a little full. I have to make a little more. Yep, I have to make a little more. Grab some blue. Grab some green. Yes, I'm going to take the spatula and smooth those out because it's already starting to this one. That one should be good. I think I'm gonna have leftover now. Yes, I am. do you see this one? Could use some more, but I will definitely spread that out. What do I have enough here for? There's a Jack and Sally cheat chain. What else do I have over here readily available? I don't have enough for those. Let's see. Sorry, I'm off camera, huh? I'm sticking it into some Christmas earrings that are too much into those, but I'll be trimming. Okay, guys, I will bring you back when these are set up. Talk to you soon. Well, I guess it's time we demold stuff. So let's start with the earrings. I will need to knock some of this out. So all I do is put it on whatever you're demolding on, and then you can take your deburring tool and just press on those little pieces and they will come right out. So there you go. There's that one. Same thing. This one has a little more, but it comes right out. I just take the tip of the deburring tool and go and just knock all that out. It's just little thin stuff. Let's see. There we go. So there's your pair of earrings. Let's see, the Jack and Sally keychain. There's that one. And you can use your markers or your paints. There's a little overage. There you go. Alright, let's do dominoes. Let me grab this piece of paper. Knock that off of it. And oh yeah, I like the way it feels. Okay, this was I was about to freak out and go, why didn't the dots come out? It's because it's a blank blank, Laura. That's a 2 blank. No, that's a 4 blank. Oh, there they are. I see 4. Okay. There's that one. That one. That one. This one. And this one. Now, before I go any further, let me get out my microns. We're gonna do black. I'm just looking to see if I have a black brush tip. Those 2 are black. Those. Here we go, black brush. I love microns. Okay. The first one we're worried about is the line. There we go. David just got done looking at that house. It appears we are moving. Unless something else happens. And lucky us, we're gonna be moving right around Christmas time. The house isn't ready until December 15th. So, but it does give us a lot more room. It gives Miracle a yard. There's the 4. What was the next one? A 6. No, this one's not a 6. That's a 1. Was there a 1? Oh, it's a 1, 2. Okay, there it is. Doing it this way because I don't want to be trying to figure these out afterwards, because it's hard to see. So there we go, that one. Then what did we have? A 6 1, right? Yep, 6 1. but it's a 2-story, which I cannot do stairs. So it has a master downstairs, and I will take that one. And then upstairs it has another master, which is where David will be, and then it's got 3 other bedrooms. So that gives my oldest granddaughter, Serena, her own room. This one's a 2.5. And it gives the second oldest her own room. And then the 2 young ones will share a room, which is the exact setup that they have at my ex-daughter-in-law's house. This one actually has a second, well, it's got a half bath downstairs for guests, and then the master has its own bath with both a bathtub and a walk-in shower. Then it's got the half bath, and then the master upstairs has its own bathroom, and then it's got a separate bathroom, which is what the girls would use. And if David's not home, if the yard is all fenced, and I won't have to worry about trying to walk her, I could just let her out. Which one is this? A 6? Is that a 6.6? Yep. So he says it's got a really nice kitchen in it. He is gonna love that kitchen because it has a gas stove. I've always used electric, but he likes gas, so, and he does a lot of the cooking, so. Basically, I would have the first floor, except for, you know, when people eat. Oh, and it's got a second living area upstairs. So the girls would have, you know, a living room. I guess this house is really set up to where you could rent out one floor, except for it's the same front door and same back door as on the lower level. This, what is this, 5.3? Yeah, okay, 5.3. So it looks like we will be moving, and it's about 20 minutes with traffic to here. The only downside is we live right here, and David will like it because right now he says even when he goes out to walk Miracle, he's got, you know, residents. That was a 5.3, yeah. Residents hunting him down, you know, asking him about stuff. So he doesn't feel like he ever gets a break from work. And he's already asked, and they don't have a problem with him as long as he stays close. Not the long drive to Colleen like he was doing at first. So we won't be in the hub of things, but it's in a subdivision. The subdivision does have a community pool. And then we can actually, what is this, a 1, 5, 5, 3, 1, 3, okay. Buda, Texas is 10, you can go into Buda for stuff. Buda has become a very large place. It used to be this, because my sister and her husband used to live in Buda, and that's where her kids were raised. And Buda was always this little, like, farm town, kind of. But now it's grown immensely. What is this, 4-2? Yeah, 4-2. It's grown immensely, so they have everything in Buda. So it wouldn't be, we're not out in the boonies somewhere and we have to drive. The only drawback is right now, David and I, you know, we share a car. What did I say this one was? Oh, a 2-2, okay. I'm like, I don't see the other ones. And I don't go to the doctor very often. I have my infusions, which are, you know, 2 appointments every 4 months, 2 weeks apart. So for stuff like that, and then I have a regular doctor's appointment like every 3 months. So I would have to bring him to work, but that's not a big deal because it would be coming back the way I need to go to the doctor anyway. So we've always made it work. We can make it work. So, I will definitely keep you guys updated. So, I will definitely try to, is this a 6-3? Yeah. Try to get ahead in videos. I mean, I'm ahead right now, but it fluctuates. Sometimes I'm a week ahead, sometimes I'm, because it's really hard to do videos when the girls are here, which that would alleviate that because I would have a lot more privacy. It's just going to be a pain in the butt for David to move us, but if he'll get a couple of guys that works for him here to help him. Because I'm no help to him. I was talking to him on the phone and I didn't get my, I didn't look for Dominoes. I'll put you guys on pause in a minute here. Look for them. What is that, a blank 2? Yeah. 6. So David, I said, well, just tell me when to pack and I'll start packing. 1 forward. My room won't be terribly hard to pack up. Most everything I have is in like those big Sterilite drawers, and it's real easy to reach it, because all we did when we moved here was tape them shut. And then I have my bed and the is that 3-2? Yeah. My bed and my 2 great big tables that are in here. My steel and wood top tables. What is this one? 3-3? Yep, okay. So my room's not hard to move. When we moved here, we had nothing. We had, basically he moved me in from Colleen, and we did that in, we rented a U-Haul, but the only reason we rented a U-Haul was because we were towing David's wrecked car. Is this 4-4? Yeah. We were towing David's wrecked car because nobody wanted to drive it down here from Colleen. But when we moved in, we had no furniture or anything. All of our furniture, except for his bed and the girls' bunk beds, the 2 sets of bunk beds. We'll have to get Serena a new bed, but because he didn't bring anything. We didn't have furniture or anything. I had a futon, which I had, and I was working on folding tables, the vendor kind of tables, the plastic ones, and my bed. Those were the only things we had. But this complex, when they redid, what is this, a 3 blank? Yeah. When they redid their remodeled, they gave David all the furniture. So our living room couches, the 2 tables that I have in here that are the steel legs with the solid wood tops, are that was from here. They gave us those. They gave us shelves that are out in the living room, like entertainment center. What is this, a 1-1? Okay. They gave us the TV because they remodeled the whole residence area and everything. So every piece of furniture, like I said, except for David's bed and the 1-5, okay. And the girls' bunk beds. Other than that, every piece of furniture we have came from the complex here. And it was all really nice furniture. I mean, we have we have an 8-person dining room table that they gave us. We have this really solid wood, like long buffet table that's in our kitchen. That came from them. The television came from them. 2, 4. Okay. Both sets of couches came from them. I mean, we couldn't have asked for better people that were just handing us furniture right and left. What is this one? 4-3? Yeah. 4-3. Yeah, this is the first one I've seen with a bubble in it. And all you gotta do for this to fix bubbles is make up like a paste. What did I say? 3-2? 3-4. 3-4. Okay. Make up a paste and just use your finger and fill it in. This one at 5-4. Okay. Telling you, micron pins are the best. Got some breakage on the tip. There we go. 6-6. So right off the bat, we have my futon's actually out in one of the garages. We don't even use it. And so that can go in the second living area upstairs. All right, guys. The only thing left to do is to either varnish them or wax them. I'll probably just wax them. Cut off this. Okay, Laura, how are you gonna do this? I need smaller scissors. That's what I need. I just got some okay. Alright guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that black bell so the next time I upload a video, you are notified. And don't forget about all the discount codes in the description box. They are there for you to save money. I do get a small kickback on some of them, but not all of them. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.